Alright, dude, welcome back. If you're still with us, and not giving up on my first video. Okay, so when you rest here, because you're in a kind of high level area, Melina's going to come back and offer you the option to go to the round table hold. For the moment, we'll hold off by just hitting B, but we will be traveling there obviously in due course. But we still have a bit of snatching to do. So we're going to ride southeast past the gargoyle. If you want to die, give him a belt. And we're going to head and pick up, you can just see it there, a golden seed by that tree. These are all high level enemies, so you don't want to fight anything here. They'll one-shot you. No problem. So there's another site of grace down here. Just see it. And we'll jump and hit that. And we're heading across the bridge towards that big dragon. Just keep running. He's not going to like it. He's going to give out. At the end of the day, we just keep running. Give him a little love tap if you're passing by. He's no threat to us. So once we get to the end of the bridge, you can hang a left, and there's a little cliff here we can jump over. You can forget about the dragon, he won't follow you. And again, another gravesite, so we're just going to grab a few of these runes. There, 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 and there's one more here. Now, once we've got the runes, there's a tower here. Look at that, you're just going to jump to the right of it, and you can see there's like a wind tunnel. So these will prevent any fall damage. Anytime you see these around the map, you can just jump and prevent any fall damage. We're just going to hit this grace. Again, just to give us another save point. Now, apart from this method of getting the load of runes that I'm going to show you, the early farm for like low level characters is right here as well. So I'll just show it to you quickly. So basically, farm is get on your horse, and you're going to ride straight west down this road. Now once you get to a certain point in the road, you're going to turn heavy right here. As soon as you see that flash, and then just run along the cliff face, and I don't know if you can see it. What happens is a big giant iron ball generates, tries to kill you, but it'll miss, it'll roll off the cliff and die. And you can see we picked up 1900 runes just by doing that. So again, you just rest at the site of grace, that ball will keep respawning, and you can do that run as many times as necessary. You know, if you want to farm runes for lower level, obviously it's a bit tedious if you're looking for 50,000-60,000 runes, but if you're just 1,000 or so short of something and you want to level up before a hard dungeon, come there, do the run, level up. Your runes are safe then. Anyway, we'll head southwest. Hit a few lightning plants. I don't know what they're called. Fergor blooms. And then we pass this big tree here on the right hand side. Don't go too close to the tree, because there's a high level boss there. That will fuck your ship up, especially now. And we're looking for the spirit spring. So we're going to hit this one, jump, and continue heading kind of in a southerly direction towards this castle here. So the giant dragon we're actually going to kill later for all those runes is right alongside us, right there. But we're not quite prepped on how to kill him yet. So we're going to hit the farm, or hit the grace I should say, and bring up our map, and we're going to go all the way back to Church America. So from where we are, if you follow the instructions, we're in Fort Farragut, just heading straight west, 3rd Church America. That's what you're looking for. Straight there. And now we're going to go and unlock a merchant, basically, for our next stage. Okay, so we're back at the 3rd Church America. Get on our pony, and off we go. So this time, we're heading towards the lake again. You remember we went right towards the portal. This time we're going to go through the lake, up the hill, towards the spirit spring. There's ash of ore there, worth getting. We don't need it now. Hit the spirit spring. right past the doggies, towards this wall. Hit another Spirit Spring. And get up to this higher level plateau. From here, we're looking at that church in the north. We're going to head towards it. Once we get close though, we're going to kind of branch left, because if you go towards the main entrance of the church, it spawns an invasion, and at this level we don't want to be fighting any invasions. So again, we're going to just go towards the left hand side so we don't spawn the invasion, and we're going to go in through the back door, which I know you love. So grab our 2 shinies, hit the grace, and we're gonna again sneak up the side, so towards the southeast again, and that way we should dodge the invasion. And there's another shiny on the ground here with a couple of dogs. You can pick it up or ignore it if you want. Our goal is to head towards this wall and jump over and hit another grace. So now we're in Caelid. Then we get on our horsey. These skulls you often see on the ground, if they're shining, they contain golden runes as well. If you just run straight over them with your horse, you break them. Pick up the runes, it's the easiest way to do it, rather than trying to smash them with a bat or jump over them or whatever, roll over them in order to crush the skull. It took me a surprisingly long time to figure that out. So, jump, heading towards the east, you can see the site of grace we're going for. We will hit that. So, another site of grace. Now, once we hit this one, again, towards that yellow tree, that's where we're going. So, get back on the horsey, go again. Again, trying not to draw any aggro from any of the wildlife here, like those giant dogs or crows. If you do, we can outrun them, but if you get killed, no biggie, we'll just go back to our last site of grace. We jump the little gap, head towards the northeast, and you can see there's another site of grace up here that we're aiming for. So jump, hit that. Now, where we're actually going is going to be up to the left, so you can see better on the horse. We're kind of at a crossroads here. There's a big tower. We want to go up to the left, but the map for this area is just to the right hand side, so we're just going to unlock this quickly as well. So we'll head to the east. We'll grab the map. It'll make our navigation a bit easier. We'll head back to where we were. Now we're straight back to where we were. See the tower. To the right is the map. We're going left. Now, this is a bit of a gauntlet here. Probably the most likely you are to get killed in this run is probably this run here. You can hit the road, follow it, or go left. Our goal is that hut straight to the west, but there's a lot of doggos here, and they do not like men riding horses in the nip with a club. So if they see you, they're going to come for you. But we just want to get to the grace. So we've been spotted. Head in, hit our grace. The dog isn't happy, might kill me. Nice try. So just the aggro, we're just gonna rest at the grace. What we came here was for this merchant. So as part of what we need to kill the giant dragon, the giant sleeping sick dragon, we're gonna need a particular item from this merchant, and that item is the spiked Caestus. I presume that's how you pronounce it. So that's 4,000 runes. So very quickly, I'm going to sell some of the golden runes we picked up. So we need 4,000. We already have 1,900. Sell one of these, and we'll sell one of the ones for 2,000. There you go. Got our 4,000. Buy the spike Caestus. There you go. So basically fists. We equip them. You can two-hand them. But what you're really interested in is the fact you can see under passive effects there in the middle section, they cause blood loss buildup, and that's going to be important. So from here, I'm going to go back to the gate front. So you can see now it's unlocked part more of the map. We want to go all the way back to the left, to the Gatefront ruins. So it's all, we are here up the merchant, but come all the way left to hit the Gatefront ruins. And that's where we're going to go from next. Okay, so we're back at the Gatefront. So this is near the very starting area. But this time, rather than going that direction, ruins, we're actually going to go under the archway here. Now, there's a shiny item here on the ground, but if you pick it up, the giant will fall down and crush you. So, like that. Don't do that. Don't get stuck to the fence. Like I did. This guy's going to play with his horn. We're just going to run past him. And keep heading west. And as you come up here, you'll see another golden seed. Grab that as you're running. Keep to the right hand side here. Go along the main pathway. A lot of wolves spawn. No big problem, you just run past them, but just easy life. And here we see another site of grace. We'll go grab that shiny, and there's an NPC there you should talk to. And get back on our horsey. Get the fuck out of Dodge. So we're heading in a northerly direction towards these 4 soldiers walking the road here. We're basically just gonna blast straight past them. Keep going north under the archway. Now it looks like a dead end, but see through the fog. Hi ho, away we go. Keep following this road. Talk to the decrepit lady if you want. She just gives it a lure. And at the end of this road, see there's a cookbook. But actually when we drop down, there's another area. There is an Ash of War to the right. If you want to grab that, you can. But really we're coming up here towards the east-southeast. You can just see, if we come down off the bridge where we came from, following this direction, and to the right, this is the Stormveil Castle bypass basically. So I know you've probably been to Stormveil Castle already. Or Margate, I think you were mentioning before. But yeah, this route will let you bypass the castle and get the area beyond this castle without actually having to kill Godfrey or Margate. So this will get us to Liurnia. So again, a few doggos, skip by him. Got nothing against you, Mr. Wolf. If we keep following the cliffside, we'll eventually come to another site of grace. And this is usually the site of grace. Once you've completed Stormveil Castle, it spits you out, and this is the site of grace you get, but we'll just bypass the whole castle. So, we'll keep running another little bit. So we come down here to the southwest. Now there's another church here on the left, so we're just going to take a quick detour in here. There's an NPC on the right, see there, you should talk to. But we're here for the Sacred Tear. Back out of the church, and then we're going down left. Again, there's loads of areas to explore that I'm bypassing, but for the purpose of this quick run, we're just gonna speed through everything. Okay, so there's a little fort ahead of us here. I'm gonna run straight through that. There's a shiny on the right you can grab. If you don't, you can always come back for it, no biggie. Might be a bit risky to grab. See. But basically we want to just get down towards the site of grace here. And once we rest here, we might finish up this video here before our next portion. Okay dude, if you're still with me, we'll talk to you in the next video.